Throughout the history of mankind, different ideas and methods were developed concerning the treatment of illnesses as well as various areas of health and wellness. Areas around the globe had different types of geographical climates, so as a result of this, different species of plants and trees served many purposes for the inhabitants of the lands. The use of herbs for medicinal purposes were the way of the world. Each area of the world had its own use for the herbs, and would soon give way to a more unified approach to the world of natural medicine. Although today pharmaceutical companies and big-name vitamin companies have somewhat taken over the field of herbal products, there still remains a significant interest and a more detailed perspective on not just herbal products, but the herbs in their natural form or specific forms without any added preservatives. Let's begin this segment with a widely known herb called alfalfa, or also known as Medicago sativa. In this episode, we will be covering the herb alfalfa, also known as Medicago sativa, or lucerne. This is a perennial flowering plant that is part of the legume family called Fabaceae. Many countries around the world use this herb as a forage crop. Forage crops are primarily developed for grazing by livestock. It also helps to fill in seasonal gaps between feed demand and supply. Alfalfa can be found in the US, Argentina, Canada, and Russia in regards to production. The supply of this herb and hay is concentrated in the US and Spain. It also includes Asia, Pacific, South America, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. The origin concerning the location of alfalfa is said to be in Turkey, Iran. Historians believed it to be consumed by grazing animals before the time of any recorded historical accounts. Now, regarding the U.S., alfalfa seed is grown in the following states of California, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Washington, and Wyoming. Alfalfa, when used medicinally, can be used in the form of sprouts and dried leaves, and even capsule form. Let us discuss the content, or the phytochemical, or plant content of alfalfa. This would include alpha-carotene. Alpha-carotene is seen as the second most common form of carotene. The list includes vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, also known as folate, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. This herb has a phytochemical content that includes a numerous amount of components that function synergistically with each other. This is done in a seemingly harmonious manner due to a specific pattern of arrangement. Each of these components are also present in specific amounts that contribute to the overall effectiveness of the herb itself. Here are a number of the phytochemicals found in alfalfa: alpha-carotene, beta-carotene, beta-cystosterol, chlorophyll, coumarin, cryptozanthine, digoin, fumaric acid, gensine, limonene, lutein, saponine, stigmasterol, zeaxanthin. Alpha-carotene is a carotenoid. A carotenoid is a nutrient in the body that converts to vitamin A. It's a precursor of vitamin A in the body by way of the liver. This phytochemical is fat-soluble. It is found in fats. Regarding foods, it is found in carrots, winter squash, pumpkins, avocados, and more. It's part of the 1-retinol group. Beta-carotene, also known as provitamin A. It is a carotenoid or a nutrient that converts to vitamin A in the body, part of 2-retinol group. Beta-cystosterol. B-cystosterol is one of a number of phytosterols that are similar to cholesterol in chemical structure. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a number of green pigments found in the mesosomes of cyanobacteria and in the chloroplast of plants. It is the substance that helps plants to make their own food. It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K, along with beta-carotene. It also has magnesium, iron, calcium, and potassium. Coumarin. Coumarin is a crystalline colorless solid with a sweet odor like vanilla. Found in many plants, and it is said to serve as a chemical defense against predators. Coumarin is anti-inflammatory, anticoagulant, antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-cancer, antihypertensive, antioxidant, and neoprotective, etc. The caution with coumarin is that in high concentrations it can cause liver damage. Cryptozanthine. This is a type of natural xanthophyll. It's a carotenoid pigment. It's a color agent. The source that cryptozanthine can be found in are oranges, tangerines, persimmons, papaya, red peppers, apples, and peaches. It is converted into vitamin A or retinol. It's considered to be pro-vitamin A, antioxidant that fights off free radical damage to cell and DNA. It can also stimulate repair of oxidative damage to the DNA. Daijin. Daijin is naturally occurring compound found exclusively in soybeans and other legumes. Structurally, it belongs to a class of compounds known as isoflavones. Daijin is used for menopausal relief, osteoporosis, blood cholesterol, heart disease, lowers the risk of hormones related to cancers. Fumaric acid. Fumaric acid is an organic compound. White solid fumaric acid occurs in nature. It's used to treat psoriasis and multiple sclerosis. Genistein. Genistein is a phytoestrogen. Its capabilities are inhibiting tyrosine kinase in animal cells. This phytoestrogen, or isoflavonoid, has been used for reducing symptoms of menopause as well as controlling blood glucose. It also has been used to lower the chances of prostate and breast cancer. This phytoestrogen isoflavonoid is found in soybeans and soy milk. Now, isoflavonoids are a class of flavonoid compounds, and many are biologically active. Their effects are seen by way of the estrogen receptor. Limonene. Limonene is an oil taken or extracted from orange peels and other types of citrus fruits. This substance is said to help elevate mood as well as treating anxiety and depression and stress relief support. Lutein is a carotenoid pigment called a xanthophyll. This is a synthesized product by plants that is found in high amounts in green leafy vegetables like carrots, spinach, and kale. It helps to improve eyesight. It helps to prevent age-related macular degeneration. Macular degeneration is one of the leading causes of blindness and vision impairment. Saponin, triterpene glycosides, plant-derived organic chemical that is a foamy texture when agitated in water. This decreases blood lipids, it lowers cancer risks, it lowers blood glucose responses, and it's used in the inhibition of dental caries, or cavities, and platelet aggregation. It prevents the forming of thrombus, or clots, thromboxanes. Triterpenes, chemical compound. It's a molecular formula. It's seen in animal, plants, and fungi. It produces an anti-inflammatory. It regulates blood sugar levels. It's an antiviral and anti-tumor in its activity. Stigmasterol. Stigmasterol is an unsaturated phytosterol that occurs in plants, fats, or oils of certain plants like soybean, calabar bean, and rapeseeds. It promotes anti-cancer effects. Zeaxanthin. It's one of the most common carotenoid alcohols in nature. It's synthesized in plants and some microorganisms. It gives pigment to paprika, corn, and saffron. It's water-soluble. Zeaxanthin can prevent macular degeneration. It helps to build a yellow pigment shield to protect the eye cells from light sources like the sun. Now, as far as the vitamin and mineral content, we will discuss that in further episodes. Thank you for watching. God bless.